Hey everyone, I'm Nick de la Torre with Awaken Catholic, and welcome to Awaken the Word. Today we're reading from the Gospel of Matthew. Beware of practicing your piety before others in order to be seen by them, for then you have no reward from your Father in heaven. But whenever you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. When you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face, so that your fasting may be seen not by others, but by your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Obviously, Jesus is not telling us to not pray in public. Praying in public is a good thing, especially when we're doing it together communally, or when you're doing it bravely at a restaurant to make sure that you've blessed your food and thanked your Lord for the food. But what God is telling us, what Jesus is telling us in this passage, is to not make a show of it, to not do it to build up some kind of acclaim for yourself, to not do it to impress other people. Instead, make sure that when you pray, it really is a conversation between you and God. Instead, make sure that you are truly, humbly approaching your fasting as a way to grow closer to the Lord. It's so easy to accidentally fall into that temptation of praying in a way that impresses other people. And Lord knows, for me, I'm a speaker and I host podcasts and I do ministry in public, and it's very difficult to wrestle with that because I have to make sure that when I'm at home and I'm not in front of a crowd of people or I'm not in front of a camera, am I dropping to my knees and praying and making sure that I authentically am coming to the Lord and building that relationship with Him? And it's not always easy because it feels more productive to get some work done instead of pray. It's maybe more productive to write some emails instead of pray, or to feed the kids instead of pray. And yes, feeding the kids is incredibly important. And yes, writing my emails and getting work done is incredibly important, but the very first fruits of my day should be to God. I know a lot of people who, the moment they wake up, they drop to their knees and offer a prayer before grabbing for their phone, before checking what the latest news is or looking at their social media feeds. They're dropping to their knees. I find it a much more pleasant experience to make the first act I do to pray, but to do it while still in bed because I have wood floors and, hurts my knees. But anyways, let's be intentional about cultivating our prayer lives privately first and foremost. I have been Nick de la Torre. This has been Awaken the Word. And before you go, I just need you to know that Jesus loves you. Peace.
Awaken the Word is made in partnership by Spoke Street Media and Awaken Catholic. For more podcasts, visit spokestreet.com.